Hey everybody, it's me, Lindsay. I'm a little bit tired, a little bit cranky, and a little bit of badness going on. Anyway, I found out, I got on my Twitter account about 6 o'clock in the morning, and post something on Instagram, but I don't know. I'm very, very worried. What happened was, last night, Chris wrestled at Evolve, and he went up against Keith Lee. I found out 2 of the ropes broke, and I saw Chris's tweets, and now he's in a daze. And I'm thinking, what the hell? I'm just very kind of worried. Even though I think, I don't know, if any of you guys are out in Texas, knows the, if there is a, athletic commission, I mean, please go, gather up the tweets. I think look for the hashtag Evolve76 and gather up all the tweets. It's between my Chris Hero, against Keith Lee. And I hate to say this, but that's Bush League. That's a bunch of bull. Well, that happened. And though Chris wants to wrestle against the Ring Crew, and I'm like, no, you don't need that, Chris. You have Zack Sabre Jr. tomorrow. But no, it's just not meant to say tomorrow, but tonight. And this is bad that Chris is in a daze. You know, I'm very worried that it happened. And of course, Chris mentioned they can get upon Matthew's Butchermania. I'm like, oh jeez, Chris, not right now. But anyway, I'm very kind of worried of what happened, and I'm just saying, this is not good for Chris to be unsafe. Not safe at all. And even though right now he should be sleeping, and because it's, what time would it be? Central or Mountain? Jeez. I don't know if you guys know where San Antonio and what time zone it would be. Please just tell me so. Anyway, I'm very highly angry about that I had to find out Chris almost getting really hurt with one rope without stopping to have the match repaired. I mean, that's sort of bad. I mean, ever since I had saw the video over at AAW, his YouTube channel, when one rope break during Chris's match against Pentagon Jr., and I don't know if Chris was alright by then. It was highly disturbing, and without saying much of how that went, you know. But 2 ropes breaking during Evolve, man, it never has been changed since back in Evolve. I hate to say this, back in Evolve 28? Was it 27? No, it was 26. Well, during the WrestleMania weekend, and where Chris was wrestling against Trent Beretta when he defending the Evolve title against him, and he almost got hurt. And this is ridiculous. I am very angry. I'm very upset. And I'm sort of worried that for somebody to do this, even though Chris is fine, but he should not be into working to these conditions. If you guys are wondering, yes, I'm looking over at my iPad. So I still have the picture of Chris that I cropped, so I can only have him. And anyway, just let me show you some of the tweets he tweeted. And this is the reason why I'm very worried about him. This is what Chris had tweeted. He says, he was through quote tweeting of what Gabe said. Gabe tweeted, "We already got a new ring for tomorrow." Chris responded, "Can I open the tomorrow show with a gauntlet match versus all of tonight's ring crew dudes? We'll also accept the return of Dunn and Marcos. Thanks." What the? And then Chris responded to his own damn tweet, saying, "The tomorrow's pardon, I had a rough night." That sounds like he's been in the days. Of course, Excalibur tweeted at Chris, and he says, "In the last 12 years, has anyone wrestled less than 3 rope matches than you?" And Chris responded to him, "I'm a trendsetter. What can I say?" Add another to Matthew Gregg's list. That's the Botchamania guy. So, guess he hasn't heard yet. And of course, Hathaway just had to jump in. Even though I don't want to really tweet what he said. But I hate to say this. For what he says, pardon, I have a rough night. Yeah, you're in a daze, Chris. It's sort of bad. Oh yeah, and have a little I'm gonna burn this guy. Hey, dude. Right now, you can call him that when he's on NXT. Right now, you dress him as the knockout artist, Chris Hero. Burn! You're nothing more than another dum-dum. Alright? Hey, do me a favor. You dummy. Go away, you freaking little troll. Good grief. Anyway, so because of all this craziness what's going on, I'm sort of worried about Chris is in the days. And so I'm just very worried about how that went. But anyway, guys, I don't know how I'm going to. So anyway, I got things to do today. I'm going to go get some coffee. I'm going to talk to my mom about to do stuff today. Although I couldn't believe what she did most of, I guess, last night after I came up here and trying to keep myself nice and warm. Oh, sorry, I was looking for the controller. I forgot I have it over here. So, anyway, yeah, I'm gonna see what my mom wants to do for today. Yes, around last night, probably yesterday evening, while I was hiding and nearly almost fell asleep and hungry and whatever, and dealing with the cold. My mother started cleaning off the table, and I am surprised she did. And I think it's something to have to do with the rats. Well, not rats, mouse. Because what happened was, I was going to record this and then post it up onto YouTube. But we had mouse running around. I had like 2 around here, especially because one poked out his head. But we had some downstairs, but I think cleaning things off and putting up traps handle it. And even though I think it's cold out, you know, and anyway, so yeah, I'm very, very worried about what is going on with Chris, and for him to be dealing with going up against somebody like Keith Lee, and I know they both wrestled that Beyond Wrestling, and I hate to say this, but during their first encounter, the rope did not break. I don't know why the rope broke during Evolve 76 last night. And though Chris wants to wrestle against the ring crew in a gauntlet, I don't think it's a smart idea. You know, he has Zack Sabre Jr. And maybe he'll go off once things are settled down. I don't know. Maybe Chris will go and wrestle against Nakamura or Bobby Roode. Yeah, tomorrow is, well, tonight, I guess today and tonight, Chris is wrestling against Zack Sabre Jr. And tonight, Shinsuke Nakamura is defending the NXT title against Bobby Roode. And I think whoever wins should wrestle against Chris as during WrestleMania weekend. I don't know why. I just thought about that. But it could be Nakamura. I mean, he could retain the title against Bobby Roode. But then if it's Bobby Roode, I mean, that would be really crazy. I mean, after all, Chris had tag teamed with, let's just say, one of Roode's former tag partners who still is employed in TNA Wrestling. Yeah, I'm talking about the Tennessee Cowboy, James Storm. And, you know, and speaking about James Storm, I guess he's now has a 3rd child. I guess you can say his wife had just his wife had another child. And it was put out on Instagram and Twitter too. So congrats to James Storm. So, anyway, that's what's going on for today. I'm sorry I had to do that. I'm trying to do things off when I'm filming. I have a bad case of mucus coming out of my mouth, and no matter if I'm talking or not. But anyway, so yeah. So that's what's little going on. I'm not sure I'm going to be streaming today. Depends on how things are, and I'm also going to be I hate to say this, I'm sort of celebrating the Chinese New Year, or Lunar New Year here. The Chinese New Year or Lunar New Year is a sort of like, I think it's a 2 weeks celebration, and I don't know why it's starting. I don't know why this year's is starting on a January. Usually it starts in February. Really. But this year is for January. Anyway, and you know, and usually it's tradition. I think that people would wear red for the beginning of the new year. So anyway, I have my it's been a while, but I had for like a couple of weeks or so that I changed my screen and my lock screen and my background of my home screen to that of the new year there, and it is for free, and I got it off from the theme shop from because of Samsung. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, so yeah. So that's much about it. What else should I talk to you guys? Yeah, so depending on how I am for today, I may try to do a little bit of streaming, but that's how it is. So anyway, thank you for you guys watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video, or when I go for streaming. Okay, bye.